What's going on, guys? Well, watch us back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Less than 12 hours ago, Chelsea played against Sevilla 0-0 in our first Champions League game this campaign under Frank Lampard. It was his first 0-0 result as a Chelsea manager as well. So it was a bit of a positive that we got a clean sheet basically. But what I'm going to be doing is going through all the main talking points from the game, answering your questions on social media and talking about some of the comments made after the game. So guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get at least 300 likes on this video. The more likes, the more it helps out this channel. It's free, man. I really hope you guys can tune in daily and let me know your thoughts and opinions. As always, subscribe if you're new here, hit the bell notification. I'm nearly on 18,000 subscribers. Hopefully hit that 20k milestone before end of the year. That's the aim. But as always, I want to answer your questions, try and interact with you guys a lot more on this channel. So please drop your comments, drop your questions, and I can try and answer it in the future videos as well. So we're going to start from Frank Lampard after the game. We know we've conceded too many goals, and when you bring the personnel in to make differences, Thiago, Mendy, Chilwell have now been playing a lot more games. So hopefully we can see not just the back four and the goalkeeper, but as a defensive unit, we are improving as a team. So we saw a clean sheet against a fantastic Seville side. I know many of you guys are going to be talking about the defensive side, which we'll be getting into, but defensively, we did improve a lot, okay? I did not expect a clean sheet, and I did expect Seville to score certain goals, honestly. I expected at least, 2 or 3 goals with this type of defense that we've had in recent games. I was a bit worried before the game, but a 0-0 was a very surprising result, in my opinion. Now, Ben Chilwell came out after the game saying, we showed it as a defensive outfit. We are good enough to show how good we are in Europe. We played against one of the best teams in Europe, and to get a clean sheet against a very attacking side was very positive. We didn't get a lot of chances. It would have been nice to get a home win, but we'll take a draw in the day of the week. So far for Chelsea, he has 5 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, 3 clean sheets, and 1 man of the match. For me, as a left back, the best left back we've had since Ashley Cole, and this rate, the way he's playing, so much confidence, no pressure as a left back, coming out of tight spaces to press. For me, he can become one of the best left backs in the Premier League, in my opinion. And for me, he deserves so much credit. So hopefully you guys are supporting the man, because he's doing a really, really good job. Now, Joko, after the game for BT Pundit, said Chelsea got it right tonight. If you're going to win games, you need to start getting clean sheets. You've got to do the ugly things to get back in and make sure the defence are, playing as well as they should be, basically. Mendy was excellent. Having Ben Chilwell, Silva and Mendy this team, 3 new signings make a huge difference in the team. With them in the team, I think you'll be seeing a lot more clean sheets. The whole team were engaged as a unit. It's a credit to Frank Lampard and the coaching staff, because they've seen it as a major issue and they've addressed it, and I think they'll move on. Tonight, things were addressed. So, of course, like I said, if you look at the results that Seville have got over the big teams, okay, the Bayern Munich, the Inter Milans, the Uniteds, the Barças, etc. They've only lost 2, and they are unbeaten against these teams that I've just mentioned. Atletico Madrid, Wolves, the list goes on. Have we underestimated Seville? Okay, we should be going out for the win, 100%. We should be putting away chances. We should be making chances. We didn't make that much. That's the question marks we need to start asking. Were we too focused on defending? Did we go out there for a draw? That is the main question. I saw players a bit lazy. The pressing wasn't as strong. Players weren't combining well together. I felt Kante didn't really do too well, in my opinion, when Jorginho was on the pitch. But when Kovacic came on, they looked better as a 2. Now, Jorginho, for me, has been one of our best players this season, which is why I can't tell you what is our best midfield. It really depends on the opponents. It generally depends on how we're playing as a team. Are we home and away? Are we going to control the position? Are we going to make chances? Then that's when we can decide whether, our best midfielder should be playing together or not. For me, Kante has to play regardless every single game. He does the dirty work that we need in this team. We know Jorginho and Kovacic are probably the best 2 to play together, but to control the midfield, I don't think they are able to control it. I think we've seen it last season where it didn't work out really, because Kante was injured, of course. So in my opinion, we do have a dilemma at this club. Now, to get the best out of Kante, he needs someone next to him. Whether it's Jorginho, whether it's, back in days was Matic, whether it's Kovacic, we need to see someone next to him to get the best out of it. It's simple as that. And as I said, Seville have only lost 2 games out of these clubs over the 90 minutes, which, shows how good they are. Including myself, I underestimated them massively, because when we first got the group stage, I said, look, fantastic result. We should be able to beat Seville straight up. I said we should be getting first place, but a draw at home does put question marks where we'll probably aim for second place right now, unless we get away from home win against Seville on the reverse fixture. Now, as I said, Lampard's first game as a 0-0 as a Chelsea manager, and Hakim Ziyech spoke after the game. We already knew before the game that Seville was a very, very good team with quality on the ball, but it was also very difficult to find spaces. But at the end of the day, it's a draw, it's a point. We cannot be happy by it, but it's a point. This is the mentality that I want to see from the players. They know we should be winning these type of games. Of course, everyone wants to win, but we shouldn't, get too comfortable with a draw and say, look, a clean sheet and everything was a massive positive. 0-0's perfect, blah, blah, blah. No. It's a massive positive for the confidence of the future of this defence. But Chelsea should be creating chances and putting chances away to see whether we can get those wins as soon as possible. So, as I said, United beat PSG 2-1, people, man. United beat PSG. How? PSG, I don't know what's going on with you guys as well, man. I use you guys on FIFA 20. I know FIFA 21's out. I need to get that game very soon as well. Call of Duty, I've been owning it, by the way. So I'm going off topic here. But Call of Duty Warzone, I'm absolutely destroying it. I had 1 day break simply because I had no internet. Came back yesterday night. I won on my first game. Like, it was so sick. I'm telling you guys, if you guys got PlayStation, I'm not using this mug for no reason. If you guys got PlayStation, yeah, hit me up as soon as possible, man. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see, man. Hit me up. Worldwide Chelsea with a double S. Make sure. PSO, by the way. But Call of Duty, you can play me on Xbox, whatever, PC. I don't know why I went too much off that topic. Let's get back into the actual talking points. But as I said, the mentality that we want to see as a team, we need to gel. We need to give more time. But I do need to see these chances happening, man. I'm not seeing chances happening right now as a Chelsea fan. It was a very, very boring game, in my opinion. Now, let's get straight into your questions. We got Will Taylor _19. What should be our starting midfield? See, this is the difficult one. I told you guys, it's difficult to say who should be starting. It depends on the opponent. Like, for example, Southampton, West Brom, maybe we didn't need Kante in the midfield. Maybe we needed Jorginho and Kovacic to try to open up the play because we would have controlled the possession, if you know what I mean. But against Seville or United or Barca or Bayern, Kante has to play every game regardless. This is what I mean. It depends on the opponent that we play. That's how we'll dictate who should be playing or not. Mohamed Zawad, predictions for United and Chelsea lineups. This is something that I do in my previews, my friend. But I'm just going to give you a scoreline in the meantime. It's going to be 2-1 to either team, either United or Chelsea. By the way, I've done 5 giveaways for Timo Werner. If he scores and Chelsea win, then I'll give the shirt away, okay? We failed all 5. It's like they don't want me to give the shirt away, if you know what I mean. I'm dying to give the shirt away, man. Come on. Should I change the player? I don't know. Who are your top 3 coaches to replace Frank if the club sack him? Ask ASC001. I don't think the club will consider sacking Lampard in the next 2 years, in my opinion, regardless of what happens. As long as we get top 4 and hits certain objectives, I don't think we should be thinking about these things at all. We should be questioning about the way he, picks his lineup, the tactics, etc. But there's no way people should be saying Lampard sack, blah, blah, blah. It's very early to be considering that. Thoughts on Chilwell and Mendy so far? Asked Josh _COYB, Common New Blues, of course. My guy, always in the chat. As I said, Ben Chilwell has been maybe our best player, man. If you know what I mean. Timo Werner had a very good start, in my opinion. But Ben Chilwell, every time he's played, man, it just makes me feel a lot more comfortable, which I didn't think I would say when we first signed him. Mendy, he's saved us a point. I think if that was Kepa or Caballero in goal, then that's a save. That's going to go in from that free kick. And I think Mendy reflexes to hit it over like that was fantastic. Long arms, man. This is why he's got long arms, man, if you know what I mean. So, 2 fantastic signings, and I'm looking forward to these guys playing a lot more. How do we find the right balance between the defense and attack so we can win more matches? Ask Spyrodon.p. This is my guy. I appreciate all your support. I never ever say this on camera, but you always comment my videos, man, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you for your support. How do we find the right balance? It's a very, very good question. See, I really think it depends on the opponents. I don't think we'll reach that City and Liverpool level where we can dictate the game every single game, okay? When we play a big team, For some reason, I get so nervous away from home, especially when the fans were there and stuff like that, that we never control possession. We will counter-attacking team. Now, is it the mentality that this team has been built to counter-attack, and we need to try and get them out from not doing back passes, not taking more than 2 touches football? It depends on all these little things that we have in training. We need to get confidence in this team to play an actual football. Left, right, forward, okay? Not backwards, okay? Not back. I don't want to say backwards football, if you know what I mean. So getting clean sheets and defending, yes, we can do that. But in terms of attacking, we saw Timo Werner running left, right, centre countlessly and just couldn't get any service. So it's very important that we get out of this mindset that we can control position and try to open up the play. And it really depends on whether Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic can improve on the ball under pressure when being pressed. That is the difference that makes, whether we can get attack out of the way straight away. Last question, Hitesh, why is Lampard not playing hudson-odoi? Did something happen between them? It looks like something has happened between them. I don't know anything. I haven't read anything. I'm surprised journalists don't ask Frank Lampard about hudson-odoi. Many people saying that he's not good enough. He needs to train a lot harder. But I felt like every time he played for Chelsea recently, he showed what he's capable of and he should be playing. Especially against the lesser quality teams. Maybe not against Sevilla, but against Southampton, West Brom, for example. We should be starting these type of games week in, week out until our players actually come back. Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech, fully fit, in my opinion. So let's see what happens. Guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get at least 300 likes. The more likes, the more helps out this channel. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification, tune in daily, and make sure you comment down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. Well, watch else, guys. I'm out. Peace.